Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we will be installing multiple instances of the MetaTrader 4 or MT4 software onto the same computer or a VPS. Having several copies of the same broker's MT4 on the same computer is quite important. It allows you to run multiple expert advisors or strategies on the same broker account or on different broker accounts, including demo accounts. It also allows you to make a much more efficient use of your computer's CPU, since the MT4 was originally designed for not more than one processor. And if you are running multiple copies of MT4, then you are utilizing your processor much more efficiently. By virtue of it using multiple processor cores. To install, we first need the MT4 installation file provided by our broker. And if we are installing it on a VPS, we need to connect to it. So let's connect to the VPS where we will be installing the MT4. Alright, VPS is now connected. Now what we have to do is navigate to our installation file, copy it over to our VPS, and run it. Let's navigate to our installation file. Here's the file we'll copy onto the VPS desktop. Let's drag it over to the desktop. And now let's proceed. Double-click the setup file. Click Next. On this page, click Yes, I agree with all terms of this license agreement, and again, click Next. On this form, please change the installation folder to anything other than program files. You cannot have a correct installation of multiple MT4 copies under the program files. So please bear that in mind. In this case, I am going to change this to MT4 /TW open parentheses 1 close parentheses. TW is for Trader's Way, and number 1 is for the first copy of the MetaTrader. Uncheck the box Open MQL5.community website and then click Next. Now click Finish to complete the first installation. Now, the first copy of the MT4 has been successfully installed. Exit out of all the windows, press Cancel here, and Cancel here, and exit out of the MT4 completely. There's one more step to do, and that is to change the icon caption. In this case, it's Trader's Way MetaTrader 4. We're going to change this. We're going to rename this to TW open parentheses, open parentheses 1 close parentheses, and enter. And that concludes our first MetaTrader 4 setup. Now let's proceed with the second installation. Double-click the tw4 setup.exe and follow the exactly same process. Click Next. Click Yes, I agree. Click Next. In this case, for the installation folder, we are going to choose MT4 /TW open parentheses 2 close parentheses. That will be our second copy of the Trader's Way MetaTrader 4. Unclick the Open MQL5 community website and click Next. Now click Finish. We have now installed the second copy of the MetaTrader 4 onto the same computer or a VPS. Exit out of all MetaTrader 4 windows, close, cancel, and we close here. And just like in the first case, we are going to rename our icon to TW open parentheses 2 close parentheses. Enter. Now, to ascertain the correct installation of both instances of the MetaTrader, we must check whether each of these installations, created a separate resource directory, which is necessary for running each of these instances. In order to check that, let's open either of the copies that we have installed. Let's open TW1 in my case. Okay, exit out of all the login windows. Now go to File, open Data folder, and here click this up arrow icon to go one level up. And here we can see two cryptic directories created by each copy of the MetaTrader, which means that installation of each instance was correct. And we can safely run EAs or indicators or anything we want in either or both of the MetaTrader copies. Let's exit out of everything. And basically that is all. All you have to do is to repeat the process for more copies of the MetaTrader. We installed 2 copies, but you're welcome to go up to 10 or 20, whatever you want. Basically, the sky is the limit. I guess if you go beyond 15, it's going to be quite difficult to keep track of all the files that will be created. So I do not recommend that you install more than, let's say, 6 copies of the same broker's MetaTrader. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this video. And thank you very much for watching. Take care.